in the education field throughout her career. She taught special needs, special education. She traveled all over the world. I heard that she traveled 133 countries, including with her husband, and including India. So I had a chance to talk to her about it, and she said great things about India, and she's very keen about multicultural appreciations. And it's my pleasure and honor to welcome Commissioner G of District E of Clark County, including this area. And my colleague and friend, Dr. Robert Technipi is here. He is the one who arranged for this honorable guest to come here and have a speech. His wife is here, Rosario, Miss Rosario, and I want to welcome them as well. And I'm going to have County Commissioner Chris G talk to us for a little bit about education, about culture, about her experience, about the numerous honors and accolades she received over the years. And I would like her to present her with the bouquet. Thank you.
Very goals are always Shiby, thank you so much. Good evening, how's everybody doing? Good. Now, you're celebrating Onam, is that correct? Okay, it's a 10-day festival. I was reading up a little bit about it, so I wanted to make sure I don't have my sari. I do actually have a sari that I bought 20 years ago in India, but I keep it displayed on my wall in my office so that people can see the fabrics that are there, and I don't know how to tie it, very truthfully. But some of you ladies and gentlemen look absolutely marvelous. And when Robert and Shiby asked me to come by and say a few words, I moved here 36 years ago. I lived 1 block away in the apartments up on Flamingo. And I came as a special education teacher. I taught 2 years in Kansas, and I wanted to get my master's degree. So I enrolled at UNLV, and I have taught off and on that entire career in the area of special education. And even though as a politician, I'm a county commissioner right now, I also did 16 years as a state assemblywoman, I have never lost my passion for education, healthcare, social services, things that help bind families together. And when I was looking at some of the history or the suggestions with Onam, it's about the king who went to the underworld, but he promised to come back to his subjects once a year to celebrate. And what he wanted to celebrate, and what he hopefully tried to leave them with, is peace, prosperity, no lies, no cheating, respect for each other, equality. And what a wonderful message that still is today. We don't always practice it, but it doesn't mean we shouldn't always strive for it. So as a politician, our job gets kind of tough. People want to criticize everything we do, but we have to always look ahead, always try to focus on what our community thinks in the world. And we need to practice and respect that diversity and make sure that we don't lose the respect for it. So with the Kerala Association, bless you for doing what you're doing, because dance and language and music and culture should never be forgotten. It's who you are. You just build on it when you come into a new community. I was born in Italy. I just happened to be, my parents were visiting my grandparents, and I was fortunate enough to be born there. I wish I still remembered my language because I've forgotten it now, not having used it. But the culture that I have helped shape me as well. And with all the young people that I see in the rooms tonight, what you're doing is wonderful, because even though you live in America, I want people to never forget where their families came from, what built them, what's in their hearts. And as a politician, I would love for Clark County and for Vegas to build a multicultural center that really celebrated the life and the ethnicity that's in this community. So we had a place where kids could go and learn languages and dance. I have a dear friend, Supatra, from Thailand, and she teaches still the traditional dance. But they don't have any place. They're always moving around trying to find some place to go to. Wouldn't it be wonderful if the government helped provide a place for people to celebrate culturalism? So I think that that's just got to be a goal. And it's something I want to work on, and hopefully with some of your support, and I've got some great people, Robert and Shiby and folks in air quality, but many of you are also in the healthcare field or the education field. We have to build our generation so they never forget where they came from, but they can always